Belly fat can sometimes be confused with bloating, and vice versa. But determining whether you are suffering from bloating, or whether it's belly fat is important, as this will determine the right steps to take in getting rid of whichever one it is. The easiest way to know if it is bloating is by weighing yourself on a digital scale, and if your body fat is going down but your overall weight is not, then it's most likely bloating. Bloating is caused by bacteria feeding on the food in our gastrointestinal tract. And as they feed on it, fermentation takes place, thereby releasing gas, which in turn causes bloating. In other words, bloating is caused by the type of food you are eating at the moment. Except of course when it is caused by underlying causes like IBS or SIBO. Now, how do you prevent bloating? The best and easiest way of getting rid of bloating is by stimulating our MMC, which is short for migrating motor complex. MMC is stimulated by not eating for about 4 hours. And this can be achieved by fasting, or by allowing at least 4 hours between meals. Once MMC is stimulated, it plays the role of sweeping undigested food through the intestines, thereby preventing the buildup of bacteria causing fermentation of food. Thus a proper functioning of MMC will greatly reduce gas, constipation and bloating. But once food is ingested, the MMC is completely brought to an end. And it will take another 3 to 4 hours of not eating to stimulate it, and cause it to start its cleansing activity once again. Another way of naturally getting things moving in our gastrointestinal tracts is by drinking ginger tea immediately after each meal. This is because ginger acts as a prokinetic within the body. Prokinetics are drugs that promote gastrointestinal motility and accelerate the emptying of the contents of the stomach, thereby preventing the buildup of bacteria, which encourages bloating. Yet another way to prevent bloating is not to eat fruits after your meals, as fruits contain sugar which will feed the bacteria and encourage bloating. Belly fat, on the other hand, is when excess fats are stored in and around your abdominal organs. This can be caused by hormones, stress, unhealthy diet, bad habits and genetics. There are very effective natural ways of getting rid of belly fat. 1. Always start your day with a glass of lemon water, and drink at least 1.5 liters of water throughout the day. 2. Always drink water 30 minutes before meals. Studies have shown that it helped participants lose 44% of weight within 3 months. 3. Avoid starchy or high-carb breakfast. In a study involving overweight adults, participants on a low-carb diet lost more abdominal weight than those on a low-fat diet. Instead, start your day with a protein/fat-rich breakfast. Studies have shown that protein helps us to burn more calories throughout the day, and also helps to keep us fuller for longer, thereby making it less likely for us to reach for midday snacks. This is because protein contains a hormone called PYY, and its function is to reduce appetite and make us less hungry, by slowing down the movement of food in the digestive tract. Our body produces PYY when there is food in the digestive tract that contains protein and fat. So when we include protein and fat in our daily meal, we are more likely to consume less calories. Also, studies have shown that omega-3 fats reduces liver and abdominal fat in both adults and children. So a perfect breakfast would be a combination of fat, protein and low carb. And endeavor to include protein and fat in every meal throughout the day. 5. Eat fiber-rich food for lunch. Different studies have shown that including soluble fiber in our daily diet can greatly aid in reduction of abdominal fat. Fruits and vegetables are good sources of soluble fiber. Endeavor to have at least 5 servings of fruits and vegetable per day. Then, make sure to have a light dinner, preferably a bowl of soup. 6. Include MUFA-rich food in your daily diet. MUFA means monounsaturated fatty acids. Research conducted by American Diabetic Association, published in their journal called Diabetic Care, shows that participants who were fed MUFA-rich food lost more belly fat than those who excluded MUFA from their diet, even though they consumed the same amount of calories. 7. Reduce your sugar intake. This is a pretty simple one. When your blood sugar is high, it produces a hormone called insulin, which makes fat loss impossible. So high blood sugar equals no fat loss. Studies have however shown that omega-3 fats help in decreasing blood sugar, thereby preventing insulin surge. 8. Be sure to move around throughout the day, especially immediately after each meal, as this will kickstart digestion. 9. Make sure you are getting enough sleep, at least 8 hours daily. You can help kickstart sleep by having a cup of your favorite tea before you go to bed. Chamomile, lavender, peppermint and decaffeinated green tea are the best bedtime teas. But make sure not to have the regular green tea, as it contains caffeine and could be counterproductive. Also, a cup of hot chocolate could aid in having a good night rest. 10. Incorporate fat-burning smoothies and juices into your daily routine, and make sure to alternate them to increase their effectiveness. 11. Stress. Stress also plays a major part in abdominal fat. And this is because stress causes the body to release cortisol, which is the primary stress hormone. And when cortisol is released in excess and for a long period of time, it affects the distribution of fat in the body, causing excess fat to be stored around the abdominal organs. While stress could be unavoidable at times, you should try and educate yourself on stress management skills. There are so many resources available on how to manage stress effectively. 12. Probiotics. Studies have shown that some probiotic bacteria help reduce belly fat significantly, as they help in improved gut health, which is a very important factor in preventing weight gain. So, make sure to include a very good probiotic supplement in your daily routine. I promise you that if you incorporate these life-saving hacks into your daily routine, bloating and belly fat would be a thing of the past. Let me know in the comments section how you usually get rid of bloating, or what steps you've taken to get rid of any abdominal fat. What worked best for you? I would like to know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching and see you in my next video.